crazy times, I tell you guys. Looting going around. Just utter destruction. Just take what you can get. Take everything. Violence and careless disrespect for everything out there, everyone out there. And fire and destruction everywhere you turn. Again, guys, not making light of anything, not making fun of anything, and not ignoring what's going on in current events, but certainly here at least trying to give you something a little different here on YouTube, maybe make you smile or laugh or just appreciate that it's not all like what you see on the news, especially out here in the country. No. However, I hope you're all safe, and if you're in one of those big cities getting hit right now, hunker down, because it's still getting crazy here. Got my birthday coming up here. I'm excited. Got some friends stopping by here tomorrow. And I've got some projects going on here at the house. I figure since I'm here, it's time to take care of a few things. Here's my home improvement store collection for today. We got the ant killer that I'm going to put all the way around the base of the house here. I've also got the termite sprayer. You can hook this to hose and get underneath the deck and all around the house. And then all this stuff. I've already gone through 2 cans of this termite killing foam, which is awesome, by the way. The wasp and hornet killer is not working for these carpenter bees. You can also see I got some latex acrylic here, caulk, and some wood filler. Just since yesterday when I started using the 2 cans, I have seen at least 24 carpenter bee carcasses fall out of the woodwork up here. So I know it's working, but this whole front facade here is just infested. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing, what I did yesterday. We're going to repeat the entire process here and see if it works. You can also see I've got a bird feeder here on the porch. It's a Squirrel Buster version here, Squirrel Buster Classic here, so that if a squirrel were to get onto this, you can see where the holes are for the birds. As soon as the weight changes, let me show you, the whole thing comes down and they can't get to it. So it's a squirrel-proof bird feeder, because we got a lot of cardinals out here. Now, here's one of 2 carpenter bee traps that I got on eBay from, what is it, carpenterbeesolutions.com. And so they drill the little holes there so they get up in them. And then apparently what's supposed to happen, although you can see I still haven't caught a single one, is that they get confused. They see the light down here, so they fly down and get stuck, and a carpenter bee can't fly up. They can only fly sideways, so they can't escape out of here. But like I said, as you can see, it ain't working. What is working is them chewing through my wood everywhere, okay? And again, there's another one. They're just not going for it right now. There is a lot less activity today, I will mention that. But your clue that things are still awry is all of this sawdust here. See all this? This is all fresh work, okay? And there it is, right above it. So they haven't drilled a hole where they can get in anywhere. It's like a 1/4 inch deep right now. But they're still just going to town, brand new stuff. All right, so I'm going to open up can number 3 with the little sprayer attachment. And again, I am going to foam every single hole in this entire area. We're going to hear a lot of buzzing. We're going to hear a lot of activity. And then by the end of this video, I'm going to silicone up all the old holes, use the wood filler, patch it, so their holes and tunnels are gone. Hopefully, the only place they'll have to go is in here. Or drill new holes. But I hear one. Where is he? Oh, hear him? Hear him? Hear them? Yeah, they're going crazy. So there we go. Get that one up there too. go. Yep, that's a little tunnel in there. Mm-hmm. Same thing up here. Gosh, and just like that, we got one right there. He's either going in or coming out. Yeah, and got him. Look at that collection. A lot of holes right there. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're getting them. Also, you can see they are sneaking up here between the wood and the metal and getting behind this facade right here. So I put a bunch of stuff up here and they just kind of started dying. Alright, that whole can's done. It's really quiet. Sound of carpenter bee death. Wait for these holes to dry up. Come back in an hour and I'm going to silicone them up. Seal them up with wood sealer. Yep. Big old surprise. Look where Jax is. Cutie. Cutie, cutie. Let's take a little break while we're waiting for that. The Goodwill stores here in Illinois are starting to open up here in June. And I hit up a couple of them that are nearby me. And got a new, as I mentioned in the past, and for some reason, some of my viewers have a really hard time grasping this. And I just don't care, I guess. But I got another Mickey thing, kind of unique. It's a Mickey pin with a pin on the back for $1. Oh yeah, it's really breaking the bank, guys. You're right, I'm going to go bankrupt collecting Mickey stuff. Now, I showed you some of my stuff. I decided where I'm going to set it up. And I decided that that's going to be the main room here, in the living room, rather than the bedroom or the laundry room where they might shake off, you know, when I'm doing a load of laundry. So, went to Walmart, got a couple 5-tier shelving plastic units, and I began to set up my collection here in the living room area. Oops. So, if I stand up all the way back, my Mickey Mouse collection in the last 7 years on the road. I think it looks really good framed around the TV. And obviously, I haven't even come close to filling up these shelves. I thought I had so much more stuff. But, I mean, these shelves are huge, and I guess just once you start packing them in here, it's like, oh my gosh, look at all this extra shelf space I've got. So, we'll put the pen right there for now, I guess. And, I mean, it's cool. Just on the road every once in a while. When I find something cool that's Mickey, that's unique, I'll throw it under the bed and bring it on back here and add to my personal fun Mickey Mouse collection. Okay? And if this fun hobby of mine triggers you and makes you a nasty, mean person, maybe there's something wrong with you. I'm just saying. I'm happy. I enjoy it. I don't care. I don't care. It's me. Don't worry about it. I'm not forcing you to put Mickey stuff in your living room, guys, so chill. Alright, well, it's pretty much dry out here, and it's pretty warm, so it didn't take very long to dry. I'm going to fill all these holes with silicone, try to keep down with the mess, because I know going in one hole, it's going to go out the other. So I'm just going to try to clean up as much as I can, and then kind of wipe my finger and kind of make it a concave thing so that there's room for that wood filler to go in. That way it'll look aesthetically good. Like, there won't be any evidence that there ever, hopefully, that there ever was a carpenter bee hole there, and that should keep them away. Some of these holes look worse than others, though, so we'll do the silicone first. Oh yeah. Okay, where are we going to start? The worst one. Alright, I watched a YouTube video, so we should be okay. Oh, that one really filled up. They're going to be so confused when they come back and their homes are obliterated. So, I won't bore you with this part. I'll get all these knocked out, and we'll cut back in when it's time to start putting the wood filler in. All right, I'm pretty happy with it. I've gone back through a few times just to make sure I got them all. I didn't get the really shallow ones like this because they don't need silicone. They're not tunnels yet. They just need the wood filler coat right over it. So just kind of rub my finger past them a few times so that they can accept some of that wood filler. That's what they look like. Every one of them is a little time consuming, but you know, we got them. I even got the ones that were up on the side of the rafters. Okay, so next step. Oh, nice. The wood color I got is a light brown, which closely matches the wood. Is that? You'd think I'd know what I'm doing here, guys. It basically has the same texture as the silicone, by the way, so you can definitely still move it around. There's some wood filler. Would you be confused if you were a carpenter bee and came back to your home entrance all boarded up like this? Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping. I don't know. I might not even paint it, just to remember that I did the work, so you know where the old tunnels were. Yep, that's how we do that. Oh, I should also mention that this particular stuff is not going to attract them to eat it. So it's not like a wood that they love. They're not going to come back and say, hey, I know my tunnel was here. I'm going to chew through this chemical to get to my old tunnel. No, they won't, supposedly, from what I heard. So, yeah. All right, it came out really good, guys. Remember, you can paint all these little patches to match the wood, which is, I'm at least going to stain this whole deck. But, yep. I think it looks fine just like that. Kind of reminds you of where they used to be. I don't know. Yep. Yep. May not look the prettiest right now, but we have finally fixed this problem, and instantly I notice there's no buzzing. There's no carpenter bees anywhere. They are very confused right now. I'm just making sure to take breaks. It's 91 degrees out here, 67 degrees inside the house, so I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not used to this, so I'm just like with the moist humidity and heat. It's different doing things outside, so I've just kind of been taking my time today. This is my only project, you know, and like I said, well, I don't even want to be negative, but look, if I'm stuck here another week beyond what I wanted to stay here because the internet is still tied up in Texas, hey, I'll paint the deck, or stain the deck. I want to stain it, but I wouldn't mind painting it, honestly. Let me show you. See, it's natural wood, and I know you're really not supposed to paint natural wood, but I also think if I got a really good weather-protectant 20-year white paint that matched the vinyl siding there, I think this would look really good painted white. I don't know, I'm torn. So that's basically why I'm not going to make any rash decisions as far as painting the deck and the beams and everything, okay? So, that's all we're going to do for today. I'm gonna take a break. That way I can sit down in the air conditioning, get this video edited tonight, and upload it for tomorrow for you guys, since a lot of people are still kind of staying at home watching the old YouTube, like me on my breaks. I enjoy it. I like it. And the last thing I want to point out is that although I've never been a homeowner before, I have worked in building maintenance before. Like I said when I bought the house, there is nothing inside this house, all the way down to the subfloor and the joists to the actual roof, structure and everything. There's nothing I can't fix. There's nothing I'm like afraid to fix later on down the line. And as with any house, there's always going to be a little bit of maintenance and upkeep. But so far, are you kidding me? This has been a dream. Compared to some of the RVs I've had to maintain on the road. This has been fun, and exciting. But at some point, we gotta load back up into that RV here, hopefully this weekend, and hit the road and go have some adventures in the RV, because that's life for me. That's what I want. That's what I'm excited about. That's what this channel is based upon, is my nomadic life, me and Jax. So, in the meantime, just sharing it with you for fun. But don't worry. Any house with wood can have carpenter bees and ants and anything. Spiders, all that stuff. Just got to take care of it a little bit at a time. No biggie. Guys, take care. And enjoy my birthday. I'll give you a little update here either at the end of the weekend or Monday morning. You guys be well. Bye-bye.